All right. We made it.
Made it.
A couple minutes late. Just a couple. Hello, everyone. How many people are here? I can't tell who. There's a lot of people in chat already, and I can't tell how many. The number, 136. Hello.
Hey there.
We're on. And you know what? I just realized I need to go post and tell other people that we're here. So you guys chit chat, get to know each other while I do that.
How are you all doing today? I'm so excited.
Are you?
Yes.
I can't see anything.
Why don't you talk about your experience so far with
My
everything that's
or his experience?
his experience with everything going on.
¿Por qué es en español?
What?
Okay.
No español.
You opened in Spanish on it.
Okay, we're doing this. We're not looking at my screen.
All right. What did you want me to do? I didn't hear.
Your experience with Mighty Networks so far.
Mighty Networks has been really cool because I've been able to talk to people that I haven't really even seen before, but it's much more clear to talk and see what people. It's like a chat, so it's like a live way to talk to people. So that's something that I haven't had a chance to do before. Been able to post like comments, but you got to wait for people to reply, but it's pretty instantaneous. So that's pretty cool. I think it's really easy to get around to see what everybody's saying, what's going on. Really easy to navigate, and it's really exciting to just see it all kind of come to life, because it's almost like it's kind of taken on a life of its own, like its own kind of ecosystem, which is fascinating to me. I didn't expect it to really do all that, like especially so quickly. So that's been pretty fun to see. And just the badges, I think, are pretty cool. I just been watching, like Nana's been putting them together, so it's been pretty cool to see what kind of shows up on people's profiles. Like I go to my profile and have like a new like a little badge, so a little chocolate shake or
I love making the special badges. That's
Yeah.
like my favorite thing about there's two things I really enjoy in the community. One is making badges and surprising people with them. And two is writing up the blue light special messages that go out to everyone.
It's pretty silly. Yeah, I think the badge thing is really a cool feature. It's just kind of fun because you got to kind of get to collect different things for doing certain things or being participation or going to different areas and just doing things within the community.
And you guys don't have not everybody has all their badges yet. There's more coming. It's just that the badge fairy only comes very late at night. And last night she was up until 4 a.m. assigning badges. And so at some point there had to be a stopping point.
When the sun started coming up.
Yes. So you'll get, there's more coming.
What did you think about?
Well, so far my experience with Mighty Networks is very little because I don't know. Nobody has ever told me every little fun little detail.
And you don't have an online account. You don't go online, so it makes sense that she wouldn't really have a lot of experience with it.
Yeah.
Though I do have her website and Linktree up in my tabs.
Yeah.
I don't know much, but all I know is I think if I did have a little account and if I had a badge, I would definitely have a badge that has a unicorn with a donut on it around its horn.
Sounds about right.
And some baskets and there's a unicorn cake on a little tray on its back. And like everything with my imagination, and I would like one of Gemelli. If Gemelli had an account, she would definitely have a badge of herself, probably.
Yeah.
You would draw it though.
Oh, okay.
And color it and everything.
So I'm wondering just how you guys been liking it. Is there anything features that you think are pretty cool?
Yeah, and I also really like that you get there's 3 main things. I have a lot more that I know about that I like.
Mm-hmm.
But my 3 main things are relationships, because we can get to know each other and make new friends and meet new people if we've never seen them before.
Yeah, that's what I like about that. Like what Anna was saying is that before it was just everybody they might leave comments and just talking in general or talking to us, but now you guys get to talk to each other, so you get to kind of learn more about the people that are in the same area and same space that you are in. So I think that's pretty cool, and so you can start making connections and seeing things. I think, doesn't it have like things that you have in common? Isn't that one of the?
Yeah. So, and this plays right into, I'm seeing some questions about badges and how you know if you have badges and things of that nature. So let me show you guys real quick how that works. If you're over on the network and you would like to poke around at badges, you're going to go here to, hold on one second. Go. Is it this one?
That was the one you edited.
Where is it? Where'd it go? It's gone. It's gone.
Window. You could share.
Hold on. It's this one I'm looking for. It's okay. Whichever one. Window. No. Okay. So that's not it. This one. Okay. If you go over there under your account, you'll notice that you have your little profile picture, right? Somewhere on the screen. And if you click on your profile picture, or if you go into the community tab and click on community members, you can see everyone's. But if you click on your profile picture, it's going to pull up your entire profile. So you're going to see your picture, your name, your bio that you typed in. You can see who you're connected with, and you can see your badges right there. And if you click on your badges, it'll open up and it'll show you what they're about, what you got them for. See, there's my gnome badge, my picture of my gnome Valentine card. Here's my Nana badge. There's only one. So yeah, you can go in here and look, and you can see people. So you can do this with anyone. You can click on anyone's profile and check out their bio, and you can see if they have personal links up, what they're all about, what spaces they're a part of, what events they plan on attending, all of that kind of stuff. So I can go through here and let's look at Kim. If you guys see Kim around the community, say hello to her. She has been a big helper in giving people information and helping direct people where to go find things. So Kim's doing a great job of helping out. And we can see that where she lives, and that she has a husband, and that she's 62, and that she has a super helper badge. Because she is being so helpful, she was able to attain the super helper badge. So that's really fun. And she leveled up. She was or is a $4.99 Facebook supporter, and was or is a $9.99 Facebook supporter. And she leveled up into Mighty Networks from that. And she's got a little bio about her, and you can see she's part of the Zoned for Zennies and the Sketchy Supporter Spaces. And she's also part of the Friends subgroup. So it tells you, a lot about who you're sharing space with. It's pretty cool to look around the neighborhood and see who's there and what they're all about. Let's see. Carol says, I have a question. I have the site on my phone. I'm trying to get it on my desktop. Does the page look the same? Generally, it looks the same. But, when you're on a phone, you only have so much screen space, of course. So your screen space being greatly minimized means that you're not going to have all of the great features that are on a computer. But, it looks like this on my phone. Can you guys see that? Face.
Oh, sorry.
It's too bright, I think, too. Yeah, it's hard to see. Well, you know what it looks like on your phone if you have it on your phone, but it's a smaller space, right? So it doesn't show as much. And your menu is in the 3 lines in the upper left corner. You have to click to open the menu. So it's not all there. Whereas on the laptop, as you can see, when I share my screen with you, it's a much bigger view, right? Like the menu on the left side is there. You can see all the spaces that have new activity because they're bold. And everything is laid out very nicely in the middle, and you don't really have to overlap like you do on the phone. I mean, I very much prefer to use the community on my laptop, but I'm also doing a lot of administrative tasks within the community. I know a lot of people, that's all they have is their cell phone. And so it's nice that there is an app for your cell phone that allows you the ability to use it no matter what device you're on. The app works on iPads as well. So no matter what you have, you can get in there. So first, I want to, so we have some giveaways to do tonight. We're gonna be doing some giveaways. Anyone who's signed up for the community by 9 p.m. tonight is put into a giveaway. And then we also had a contest we did yesterday where you guys tried to guess how many members we would have as of midnight exactly. And so we have found out who got that right. And so while we're here hanging out answering questions with you guys tonight, we're also going to be doing these giveaways. So first, I wanted to mention that the contest that you guys did yesterday, I realized someone mentioned in chat, thank you, Stacy, that you guys could see how many members were on, which duh me, I should have realized that would be information that was out there somewhere, but I didn't think about it. So I was thinking originally everybody's going to put up their guesses and I'm going to check at midnight and done. But no, actually you guys were able to see it climbing. So I cut it off at 10 p.m. I felt like that was fair because then, you know, it had 2 more hours to accumulate before the end of the contest. Probably, you know, made it not so great for people who guessed earlier in the day and put a much lower number, but it's all in good fun. Kim says, double checking, is it okay to share the live? Yes, this is a public live. Thank you for asking. This is a public live, and you can absolutely share this one. It's the sub lives that we don't want to be sharing. But yeah, so we looked through all of your guesses, and as of midnight last night, there were 864 members of the community. 864. Huh. We started out the day at somewhere like 200, I think. So we grew quite a lot yesterday. And there was one person who got it exactly right. She guessed 864. And that was Tammy Imberry, Imbery, Tammy. Tammy, I will be reaching out to you with a link for you to get a piece of merch for free because you guessed exactly right on the dot, how many members we were going to have at midnight. So that's very cool. But thank you guys for participating in all of that. So I'm glad you guys had fun playing that game. Yes, everybody's saying congratulations, Tammy. Very cool. So what else? We had, yeah, everybody. So I had, apparently when you guys sign up, it prompts you to private message me, like private message your host and say hello. And you guys do, which I love. I really love looking through all the messages, but I had no idea how fast they were going to add up. And so by the time and yesterday was just a whirlwind, right? Like it was so busy. I didn't have time to go through any of them. So by the time I got up today and looked at my messages, I had over 500 messages. And I was like, oh my gosh, how am I going to do this? How am I going to figure, how am I going to get through all of these? And I know there's people in there who actually like, you know, aren't just saying hello, but actually need some assistance. So I had to send out a message to everyone tonight and say, hey guys, just a heads up. If you're in there and you're waiting for help, you might want to go talk to one of the mods because I'm going to be a while. But but I'm trying to go through them like 10 at a time. Oh, there's Tammy. Congratulations, Tammy.
Yay.
Thank you so much for playing. That's pretty awesome that you got it exactly right. So yeah, it's a lot of messages. Please be patient with me as I go through them. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to respond to every single person. You know, if you were just dropping in to say, hey, Nana, I made it over here, I'm probably, you know, I might say hi to a handful of people and then keep going. But I'm going to try to get through to the people who like actually need some assistance, or I'm trying to get through them so that I can get back to the point where I can actually talk to each of you again. Every time a message comes up. And I know we'll get there. It's just going to take me a couple days. So, hello, everyone. So, is there anyone here who has not signed up yet for the community space? Is anyone watching who still hasn't signed up? And if so, are there, do you have questions? We're all here. We can help.
This is your chance.
Oh, Steven says, me, I haven't. Why not, Steven? What are you waiting for? Tell us so we can help you through it.
Unless you want to join the friends or family thing, it's free.
Oh, Misty says she's trying to find it. It's easy to find, you guys. You're just going to go to, I'm going to put a link up for you. So you're going to go to, here's the link. And I will put it right up on the screen so you can see it. So if you haven't signed up yet, go to that link, and right at the top, there's a big old button with the same picture that you see up in the corner of the screen on it. And it says sign up for our new community space. And you can click on that and it'll take you right there. And all you have to do is create an account. I have had some people ask, like, why do I have to create an account? Why do I have to have a password? Well, because this is a private space. This is not like, you don't just get on, like on YouTube here, you can just get on to watch the video. And you don't necessarily need to have an account unless you want to subscribe to a channel, which is free, but it just means following. If you want to follow the channel to keep up with what's going on, then you have to click that subscribe button, which means you do have to have an account. But our space, our community space, is a private space. And so you do have to register as a person. You have to have an actual first and last name. I had a couple people last night try to create a membership with an alias. We don't do aliases on our community space. You got to use your real name. We do require that. So put in your first and last name, your email address, whatever email address you want to get updates and announcements and news to, that you're going to have attached to your account, and then pick a password. And that's it. It's just three things: name, email address, password.
If you're coming from Facebook, you had to do the same thing. So
yeah, it's just like any website where you have to log into. It's the same exact thing. So, and the other thing that I think people might be starting to find out, because some people have been on there a little while, is that, and some of you had free trials and those are falling off. So 3 days before your membership, if you decide to upgrade, if you don't come in as a free member, but most of our members are free. So if you want to come in as a free member, that's great. You're going to have access to the notifications, the social pages, all of that kind of stuff. But if you do upgrade, if you do decide to upgrade to a sub account where you get access to the sub lives, they notify you 3 days before your account's going to renew every month. You'll get an email and it'll say, hey, this is about to renew. Do you want to continue it? Do you want to change the date? Do you want to, like make any adjustments, whatever? There's buttons right in your email that you can use to do that.
that's cool.
So it is. It's really nice because you don't forget about it.
But most places don't do that for you.
Right. Oh, on Facebook, the Facebook subscriptions, they don't do that.
Yeah.
And Facebook also takes 30% of the, well, I shouldn't say that. That's wrong. Facebook doesn't take the 30%. It's the app stores that take the 30%. But yeah, they just kind of keep it rolling and hope you forget about it. But Yeah, Mighty Networks, they do give you a notification so that you don't get caught up in that. Oh, I forgot this was actually happening. Yes, Janet says, yay, no more boyfriends bothering us. That is correct. There's no spammers. Nope, there's no spammers. No trolls, no scammers, none of those annoying, things you get over on Facebook of people trying to get you to friend them so that they can get into your bank account. We don't have that. That's the nice thing about it being a private space and everybody being accountable is that, there's higher standards for, and I mean, what do you guys think? How has your interaction with each other been so far? Because you guys are doing a lot of chatting. It's awesome.
I'm excited for the giveaways.
Jessica says, how can I respond to people who responded to me? When I clicked on it to type, it disappeared. Jessica, I'm not sure. Do you mean like here on YouTube or over in the community? And if you guys are waiting, if you guys want to come in and you haven't yet, because if you're running into any issues or anything, leave a comment on the video here and someone will be around to give you some assistance eventually. The mods will come around over the next couple days. I'll come around over the next couple days and we'll look for people who need a hand and we'll reach out to you and have you work it out. Jessica says interactions have been all good. That's great.
Jennifer, she sent the link again. Congrats for me. What did I do, Sharon?
Wow, there's nothing to congratulate.
Oh, I think I know.
Lorraine says, I haven't really explored it too much as I was waiting to be approved. And now that I have been, I'll wander around a bit. Yeah, definitely do that. No Casanovas. No, it's like a whole new world. Like,
excuse me. I couldn't help but notice the wonderful comments that you leave. And can you just contact me?
Chelsea says she's been loving the chats. Oh, Jessica, you're talking about notifications on Mighty Networks. So if you look, I don't know what kind of device you're on. If you're on a computer, you're going to look up in your upper right corner. And if you're on a cell phone, I think you're going to look at the bar at the very bottom, wherever your little profile circle is. Next to that, you're going to have some other icons, you're going to have the notification bell. When you click on the notification bell, it opens up all your notifications. And if you click on the little one next to that, it looks like little private messenger bubbles. Click on that, it opens up your private messages. That might be Pete, but that's not public information. Let's see. Linda says, I bought a tote bag with Kind People Do Beautiful Things, Mighty Badge of Honor. So I get a badge for that. Yes, you do. Let's talk about that for a moment. I'll show you guys because I don't know how many people caught on to that was going on. It is in the events page. So if you, here, I'm going to share my screen. I'm going to show you guys. Jamili, lay down.
Down. Went down.
Lay down. She can be over here. Lay down.
Okay. So if you go into the community, if you're already in there, and you open up your menu, you're going to see all these things on the left side. You're going to see that community space. This is the free space, the community space. And on there, you'll have these tabs at the top. Welcome chat, news and content. And then it should say more. And under more is public events. So if you go to public events, you'll see this event right here, how to get an exclusive badge, limited time only. So we started up two new lines of merch to celebrate the opening of our community. You can see the one in the center, the Mighty Supporter merch with the neon blue heart. and our family in it. That's the one where if you purchase something from that merch line by before March 1st, then you are going to get one of those exclusive heart badges. And that one is only through until March 1st. Excuse me. And so I wanted to have like an exclusive commemorative badge, right? To commemorate the occasion that people couldn't just get any time. They could only get like basically the first week that we were open and you know, to celebrate the occasion. And then the other two lines, the Mighty Badge of Honor, the Kind People Do Beautiful Things, those two also come with a matching badge, but that's like forever. Like anytime anyone buys from that line of merch, if they are also on Mighty Networks, they will get a matching badge to match their merch. So that's the deal with those. And if you go over that menu on the left side of the community and scroll all the way down to the bottom, you'll see right here the link to the merch store. And so you can go into the merch store and then you'll see the featured collection right there on the main page. And you can see the items that are available. And a lot of people are really liking the Mighty Zip hoodie because it's the first time we've had a zip hoodie.
I want.
Aaron wants one. I want one. Everybody loves zip hoodies. So yeah, the zip hoodie thing is very exciting. And so yeah, I hope that answers your question about the badges and the merch.
I want one.
Yeah, I'm excited to get a zip hoodie for sure.
Maybe I'll start at my networks page when I'm older.
Let's see. Regina says, I bought a pink t-shirt with the family on it. Very cool. You'll be getting a badge later this week then as well. Sherry says, I love that you have the zip hoodie. They didn't have them before. Yeah. Like I always wanted zip hoodies because I don't like pullover hoodies at all. But they didn't have them available. And so, yeah, it's super exciting. Unfortunately, they don't have very many colors of them yet, but hopefully they'll get more later. Cheryl says, the people I've met so far have been fantastic. Kathleen says, I clicked on the notification bell, but kept getting too many notifications in front of things I was doing on the computer. Well, you can set your notifications. You can turn them on and off. You've got immediate access to your notifications if you go into your settings. So over here, if you go into your profile picture and then click on personal settings, you're going to find the notifications tab, and you can adjust all your notifications on and off anytime you want. So if you need to turn them off for a while to do some work or not be bothered, you can go in here and you can click on every little individual thing. You can have some notifications on and some off. You can turn off desktop notifications. You got complete control over the way the notifications work, right down to I'm getting them for private chats, but not space chats. Like you can really hone in on how you want your notifications to work for you, which is really nice. Because
totally customizable.
Mm-hmm.
Martha bought the notebook.
Martha bought the notebook. Thank you. How do you get badges, Sandy? We just went over some of that, but it's a plethora of things. Sometimes you just get awarded a badge for, you know, something you weren't expecting. Maybe you did something around the community and I noticed, or one of my mods noticed, and we felt you deserved a badge for it. I'll create you a badge and give it to you, and you'll be the only one with that badge. Sometimes they're for joining a certain space. If you're part of the Zone for Zennies and you sit with me late at night and watch me color on our late night decompression lives, you get a badge for being a part of that community. Some people get them for coming over they transferred from like our $9.99 supporter group that we used to have on Facebook, and they moved over to our Mighty Networks community and upgraded to the $14.99. So they got a badge for that. So they're all different reasons why you can get a badge. And if you buy merch right now, you get a badge. So you just, you know, do your best to, Aaron said they're like Pokemon.
Yeah, you gotta catch them all.
Yeah. Speaking of merch, let's do another giveaway.
Cool.
let's do another giveaway. So we're going to just do a random number generator and see where it lands. And then I think we'll start with, we'll give away a water bottle.
Nice. Those look pretty cool.
They look nice on the black.
Yeah.
All right. So 370 is suspense. Water bottle is going to Kathleen Hughes.
Congrats.
Kathleen Hughes, I will contact you. I will send you a private message over on the community space and give you a link to claim your water bottle. Sharon, I'm going to send these to you too, so we have a record. Anna, what have you been up to lately?
Not much. Writing, drawing, and reading. That's about all.
Well, you seem like you did a lot of stuff today.
I did Spanish workbook and I did my classes.
What else did you do?
That's about it.
Did you do some voice?
Cindy says she's so quiet. I know, it's both of them. Anytime I'm like, okay, you take it away, they're both like, I don't know how to live. I think we're out of practice. We've been off because I've been working on Mighty Networks, and I think everybody's out of practice, apparently. They forgot how to just talk at you guys.
Queen of Gold tips and alien chips.
Linda says, how are you guys liking the new space? Is it working for you? For us, it's amazing.
Yeah.
I'm loving it.
It's rad.
My voiceover went good, Sheila. Got it. Well, we got like 3/4 of it done.
Diana says, is Anna fluent in Spanish yet? I think that takes a while. Probably like another couple years.
We're learning our numbers up to 1,000.
Cool.
There's the link. If anyone is interested in getting signed up while we're here tonight, there's the link right there. Ooh, comments are going faster. Cindy says, Anna's pretty with that blue dress.
I even got blue shoes too.
Adam says, I think Anna and Aaron will be able to get back into practice. No problem. Well, take it away.
All right.
What about you? What's going on with Sketchy Friendler? People want to know.
I am getting my workspace in a better situation than it was. I'm making it cooler and easier for me to get into filming and while I draw. And I should be going live on Thursday night. Tomorrow night, right? It's tomorrow night.
No, tomorrow's Wednesday.
Tomorrow's Wednesday.
Oh, Thursday night.
Thursday
March
night. You think you're going to make it on for Thursday night? That'll be.
That's the goal.
First
We
day of the month.
we have a new schedule that we have planned because we're going to get back into creating. We're going to be going live more. We're going to be creating content more, and we have a new schedule for that. And that is going to start next week. We had to get all of this off the ground and really had to be head down and focus on that. But next week, we're going to start trying to implement our new schedule. Might be little bits at a time over the course of March, but we've got all of our sub-lives scheduled. If you guys are in the sub-live group, you'll see that on the events page. All the sub-lives are scheduled. All the Zoom sessions are scheduled. And then we have plans for posting video content a couple times a week and maybe go live once a week, depending on what's going on and how busy things are. Annie wants to know, Anna, if you have Spanish every day.
Not every day. I don't have it on Friday and the weekends, but I have it on the first 4 days of the week.
Did you have a long class today? Or...
A long class? Yeah, today is my long class because it's an hour and a half. The rest of them are just an hour.
Ruth says, Nana, can I buy merch from Amazon UK? So unfortunately with the Amazon store, it's US only. They have some tax regulations that prevent us from doing sales on Amazon in any other country, or like not doing, we don't do the sales, but getting commission from sales on purchases in any other country. And I think it's because Amazon has like a separate website for every country. So you probably have like an Amazon.uk or something, and I know Canada has their own. And so no, they unfortunately they don't cross over.
Oh, Linda. She just said she finished day 366 of her French lessons.
Cool.
Wow.
Michael says he's fluent in Canadian.
I think
Just that
most
A-
everybody's fluent in
at the end.
Canadian.
Collector says Linktree is free. No need to join. Well, yeah, nobody's the Linktree link is that just takes you to a page with all of our buttons. That's all it is. It's just a display of all of our buttons. In fact, here, I'll show you guys. When you go to this Linktree link, this is all it is. There's nothing for you to do or sign up other than click a button.
Like a map.
Yeah, it's like a remote control, right? If you go to that link that's on the screen right here. Where is it? Right here. This link right here. If you go to that link, it takes you here to our remote control. And all you have to do is click on the buttons and it takes you to all the places.
All our channels.
There's nothing to sign up for. It's just this. It doesn't even prompt you to sign up. There's buttons at the top that take you to YouTube, our Amazon store, Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, email. This is the big button right here. See the one that's shaking? Says grand opening. Become a member of our new community. You click that. Click that button. It'll take you over to the sign up spot. And then you can click here to follow our YouTube. You can click here for merch, the Amazon store, the bookstore, Facebook notifications channel if you're over there, our website, donate to our nonprofit, Anna's arthrogryposis awareness series. It's just a remote control. That's all it is. It opens up this page and you can use these links on this page to get where you need to go. So there's nothing to sign up for there. Christine says, Nana, you look so pretty and refreshed. I hope you're feeling better. Thank you. That's so sweet. So kind. Can you scoot over towards Daddy more? I'm going to scoot back because there we go. Thank you. Let's see. Look for more comments. Linda says, sounds exciting, Erin.
I'm excited.
Erica says, I enjoy watching you draw.
Thanks.
Do you have any new concept ideas? Anything you're going to try at?
I think so. Well, I know the first on Thursday, I'm just going to be drawing a lot of my things that I do in time lapse, but I'm going to be doing it live. So it's going to be, you see me take it from start to finish, probably several different drawings. And then I'll just be chatting with you guys while I do that.
That's pretty cool because then it's like a behind the scenes.
Yeah, because then the next time you see those videos, they'll be all sped up. They'll have some background music. They'll have my voiceover, and but you'll see it being made in real time.
Yep. Kathleen says, Erin, you need to show us the finished workspace.
I will once it's totally up and running. It's almost there, but we need to get the cameras and the lighting and all that kind of stuff set up.
Pebble says she just joined your space over on the community.
Thank you. It's pretty fun. There's a lot of funny conversations that we have over there.
What's up, Jamel? She's just staring at us.
She's like the camera operator.
Tammy says, Anna's hair is really showing the red in it. Yeah, I think it's the lighting. It's because in our living room here, we have warm light.
Instead of daylight.
Yeah, instead of like bright light.
Your office and the dining room have daylight lights.
Yeah.
Terry says, are you allowed to sing again? Not here. No.
On the book subpage, yes.
No, because we're not doing that anymore.
Yeah, but if we were, we would be able to.
Yeah. No, we can't really sing. I can sing on the Zoom sessions,
Yeah,
Terry. That's when I get to sing. Sharon wants to know if she can have a badge for consuming massive amounts of unexpected cheddar.
Little block of cheese.
Joanne says my husband is also an artist and would like to say Aaron is amazing.
Oh, thank you.
And I guess you're both left-handed.
Yeah, you're accessing the right side of your brain. It's the creative side, I think. So, but appreciate that. Thank you.
Joanna says, where can I find the new schedule once it's ready? So Joanna, you're going to find our schedule over on the community space. Let me show you. I'm going to keep showing you guys tonight so everybody can figure out where everything is at. So over on the community space, you will see if you go into the end, so this welcome chat is actually, you know what? I'm going to make you guys really sad. I'm going to make everybody really sad right now because the welcome chat is no more.
But
so welcome chat is no more. I did say it was only going to be there for 2 days. It was there for the opening day and for today. I actually meant to pull it down before we went live, but I forgot. But yes, so now you've got welcome, which is the main page that tells you all about what's going on in the community and gives you access to the hosts and the mods so you can message us if you need anything. Instructions, rules, they're all there. The news and content tab in the community space is for where we post. Yes, Jameli, I think she needs to go out.
I'll be back.
This is where I post when we go live. When there's contests and other things going on, news, announcements, all that kind of stuff. It goes here. This should be, there it is, the post from us going live right now. And if you go to the public events tab, that is where you will find events that are scheduled, like this live stream right now, or this event of how to get an exclusive badge. So anything that's actually scheduled that has a set schedule will be on the public events tab. And anything that's a pop-up, like, we go live, but we don't know exactly what time. So I'll post it when we do it. That will be on the news and content tab. So if you come over, even if it's just a free access, you're going to come over, you're going to set up your notifications the way you want them. And then that's where you're going to find the information. News and content will be for pop-up lives and public events will be for scheduled things. Now, if you upgrade to one of the other spaces, the subs have scheduled live streams. Even a couple of theirs are pop-up, but they have more scheduled live streams. And the Zoom folks have scheduled Zoom sessions. So it's a little easier to schedule around. But just as it always has been, we can't schedule all of our live streams because, we have a child and sometimes we run behind. And so we get on when we can get on. She's back.
Did you go potty?
Amanda says, so I wouldn't be able to order anything from your Amazon store because I'm in Canada. No, unfortunately not. That is a bummer. Thank you, Michael. Michael sent a super sticker and said, thank you, Nana, Aaron, Anna, and Jameli for all your hard work and bringing AMC awareness to the world. Thank you so much, Michael. Thank you guys for the super stickers. If there are others and I missed them, I apologize. Should we do another giveaway?
Yes.
Sure. Let's do.
How about we're going to give away now, this time, a tote bag.
Cool.
Yeah? Anybody want to do a giveaway for a tote bag?
Everybody, go down to new comments.
Everybody. I know, I'm still trying to get caught up with the comments. I'm behind.
Where to go back.
Let's see. Okay, here we go. We're going to draw for a tote bag. Going back up the list. Tote bag is going to Jennifer Allen. Jennifer
Nice.
Allen is going to get a link for a tote bag. Now, for those of you who are making out in the drawing tonight, I'm going to send you a link to claim it. I do need you to claim it within 1 week, but I'll explain all of that when I send it. You're going to be able to go pick out a tote bag.
No, lay down.
Yeah, so let's see. I'm going to go back and look for if I missed any questions. Yeah. Tail. Hello. Hello.
Sit down.
Hello, Jameli. You want to say hi, Jameli?
She can
Say hi to everybody. You say hi to everybody?
Garrett, go
She's got
over there.
rug flat carpet. Hi. 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 I love you.
Hi. Hi. Hi, Fluff.
Okay, everybody's saying congratulations, Jennifer.
Should call her Fluffy.
So what else is going on? Let's see. What other new stuff? We've got new schedules starting up. We're going to be posting videos that we make ahead of time.
Yeah, like the old school.
Yeah, I've got some stuff. I've got some, I told Daddy about this, Anna, but I haven't told you yet. I ordered some, Jameli, go lay down. I ordered some interesting drinks.
Drink?
Do you
Sounds
remember when we
dumb.
did that live where we set up the drinks in the box and you guys couldn't see what they were and you tried them? We're going to do that again. And you guys get to guess what they are.
Oh boy.
She looks so excited. We're going to do drinks. We have some snack tasting stuff planned. Anna and I have a lot of stuff to do together on a live. We've got a lot of like crafting kits and stuff that we got that she wants to try out. I started crocheting and now she wants to try to learn how to crochet.
I want to learn how to crochet.
Aaron wants to. You guys should learn how to crochet together.
Melanie wants to learn how
That would be
to
fun.
scratch your arm.
Sarah says Aaron sounds so thrilled. Are we going to do that live? I don't know, Annie. That's probably going to be a video.
Just so you can watch the best bits and you don't have to
Yeah.
sit around for all the.
Then you just get to see the highlights of it, you know? They have big yarn. I know. I was thinking of getting the really thick yarn and trying to teach her how to do it just with her hands.
Oh.
But I don't know. You gonna try it with the hooks first?
Yes.
She wants to try it with the hooks. Diamond painting. I've been doing that already on the Zen Zone lives, and Anna wants to try that too. So I do have a diamond painting kit for her to try.
What is it?
Roberta wants to make a chunky blanket. Yeah, those are pretty cool. Tiffany says that there's going to be a video for your 1-year anniversary of getting Gemelli. We're already past that. Our 1-year anniversary of getting Gemelli was like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Look at her. She's like, what?
Uh-huh.
You said my name. It's like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Our anniversary. It was the 14th, right? Or
Yeah.
25th.
25th.
No.
Oh.
The day we got her.
Oh.
The day we got her, I think, was the 14th. I'm pretty sure. Wasn't it?
The anniversary of when we
It has
found
passed.
out Gemelli.
Yeah.
The anniversary of when we found out Gemelli was the 25th of January. We did the one Virgo.
Sharon says, no doubt Anna will accomplish it. She'll find a way to make it work for her.
I'd rather learn to knit more than crochet.
You'd rather learn to knit?
Mm-hmm.
When did we get home with Gemelli? Oh gosh, we took 3
March,
weeks to get home. We stopped in the mountains for a week. So it was sometime, I want to say it was March 8th, I think. Something like that.
Yeah.
Diamond painting is so fun.
You got the whole setup now.
I know.
That's cool.
And there's so many people that have been contacting me and thanking me for getting them back into diamond painting or back into coloring or back into crocheting
Oh, wow. Okay.
because they stopped doing it for a while and never made the time for themselves. And now they sit down at night and have a reason to pick it up and do it again. So
Excellent.
that's really cool. Regina, thank you for the super sticker, Regina. Thank you so much. Sheila says knitting is harder because you need 2 needles. Instead of crocheting, you just need 1.
Knit?
Oh, maybe. Can you finger knit? Does anybody know?
You can. That's a thing. That's what Judy Moody does in their 12th book.
Oh, really?
Finger knit.
Oh, Pete, thank you guys. Everybody's saying how much they love the Zen Zone lives. I'm so glad. I think it's great. I think it's really, really healthy for us to get together and decompress at night. So we have 3 more giveaways to do. Does anybody else have any questions about the community? I want to do another one pretty soon here because it's going on an hour. We've already been on like an hour.
Wow.
Can you believe that?
She's doing it one right now.
Thank you, Angels, for the super sticker. Thank you. Linda says, hey, if you're going to do taste testing, try the Japanese Pringles. I may have bought some. I did get some chips.
I think we tried to at one time and they were out of it.
I did get some chips and I did get some like Japanese Cheetos or something. So we do have some Asian flavored chip things coming.
Chip things.
Chip things. Sheila says, yes, you can finger knit, Anna.
You're right.
Yes.
I know. I was right.
It's probably easier than using 2 needles.
Janet says she finger crochets around plastic hangers.
Cool.
Chelsea's seen someone knit with their fingers.
Maybe I could make, if I'm super talented, I could make an entire quilt or blanket for Jamali or something.
Yeah,
With all kinds of, or I could make my Kula one with giraffes on it.
it's true.
Tammy says it's so much easier to read the responses on here. You know, a lot of people who have come over and started watching our videos on YouTube talk about how much nicer it is and how much easier it is to see and read things.
Especially if they're casting it on their television.
Yeah.
That's a pretty cool feature.
Scrolling. You guys are coming in hot.
Scrolling.
A lot of people are talking about finger knitting. Finger knitting with large yarn will be easier to learn. That's what you want to do?
Yeah.
You want to learn how to finger knit?
Yeah.
What, are you just going to do it like this? How do you do it?
However I would need to.
Watch some videos.
I said maybe I could make a blanket for myself for a Kula with like if I wanted to do patterns.
Oh yeah, you could totally make a blanket for a Kula.
That'd be
Absolutely.
good. It'd be a good size too
Mm-hmm.
to start for your first one.
Yep. Oh, Kim says, Jameli, did you enjoy your doggy visitor?
No.
So my dad and Nancy came over on Sunday to visit, and they brought their puppy. But when I say puppy, I mean puppy dog that's larger than Jameli. Taller. She's taller than Jameli. She's skinnier,
She's leaner,
but taller. So she's only 8 months old. Her name is Piper, and she's quite exuberant.
Yes.
She's
a doodle. She's a doodle.
She's mouthy, meaning like she puts her mouth on everything still.
She hasn't learned about reciprocal play.
Yeah, she wants Jameli to play.
And I'm gonna dominate. Instead of like, okay, it's your turn, my turn, your turn.
But I have to say though, she was very sweet. She has her favorite ball that she brought with her. And she was playing with it and going nuts. And then she wanted to play with Jameli. So she came over and she put the ball down and rolled it to Jameli. She was like, here, play with my ball.
Very sweet.
It was so sweet.
She's a very sweet dog.
But she's just very rambunctious
I mean,
because
yeah,
she's
puppy.
a puppy.
Yeah.
So she's still learning how to calm down and listen.
Probably the more she comes over, the more she'll get used to us and be calmer around.
I think as she gets older, she'll chill out a little bit. But Jamali had fun. It's just she just got tired.
She got tired way before Piper
got winded.
Yeah, she got up and played again a second time,
Yeah.
and then she got tired again,
Yeah.
and then she was done. She's like, I'm a napping dog.
This whole play thing is not what I thought it was.
She could not keep up. And then towards the end of the night, we were eating dinner, and Jameli was laying like kind of almost under the table sleeping, and Piper came over and tried to start playing with her again, and she's like, I don't want that.
She didn't even move.
I don't want to do this anymore. I'm done.
And then Piper laid down with her.
That was cute.
But yeah, it was a good visit. They were here for a long time. We grilled hamburgers and vegetables and kielbasa and
I don't even know what kielbasa is.
You had
sausage.
The sausage. Yeah.
So yeah, it was good. It was fun. And it was nice. That's one thing with our new schedule. It was nice to have a day off. I still worked, of course, because I had stuff to do to get ready for the opening. I had to get the merch done. But on a normal week, I wouldn't have to do that. And so we would be able to actually sit around in our PJs all day and watch a movie and
entertain
or entertain guests or play games just ourselves without being doing it on a live or whatever. And we haven't done that in a while.
Yeah, that's cool.
You know, it will be nice. It'll be nice to have our Sundays back to just our family, and we won't be doing a live. We won't be posting anything.
It's the day of rest.
Yeah. Paulette says Erin needs to learn how to braid hair. Erin learned how to braid hair back when we used to live in West Palm Beach.
I just didn't keep doing it.
I know how to braid.
He didn't really enjoy it. It stressed him out. He had a hard time holding onto the hair tight enough.
Yeah, like I get all loose, like just kind of didn't look good.
What is this?
You gotta hold two pieces. You gotta hold the very left strand of hair in between your pointer and thumb, and your next to between your middle finger and your ring finger, and then use the other hand to hold the other strand, and then transfer them between the two hands. You have two in one hand, one in the other, back and forth.
Yeah,
that's how you do it.
It was rough.
Now, because I can't do that, I need some help.
Sharon says Norway in the house. You mean someone's visiting us from Norway? That's exciting.
Yeah, Norge.
Yes, it is very nice to have the just chill, to get up and take it a little more slowly that day. Definitely nice. Sheila says, I love kielbasa.
That's great.
It's amazing.
All right. Well, yeah, I guess someone is here from Norway. That's awesome. We have people from all over the world. And I was thinking the other night, I want to make some country badges so you guys can display your country. So if you want a country badge, find your way into your bio and put it somewhere in your bio what country you're from, because I'm not going to do it unless you display that publicly, because I'm not going to put private information if people don't want it. But if you're interested in getting a country badge at some point, then make sure to get it into your bio. And if I see it there whenever I'm going through profiles and doing other things, I will give you that badge.
Fun.
So at some point, don't be like, where's my country badge?
I'm here. Where's my flag?
When I get to your profile and I see that you have a country listed, I will award you a country badge with the flag of your country that you can fly proudly in your badge section. So. And it's a good opportunity for everybody to go on and update their bios and poke around in your profile settings and make sure that you're all set up. because there's a lot of good stuff that you can do in there to kind of tell everyone else in the community who you are and what you like and what you're up to and what you're about. And if you have social spaces that you want to share, you can put those in there and they'll show up as a button and people can go into your profile and click on them. So yeah, absolutely. Let us know in your bio where you're from if you want to. If you don't want to, you don't have to. And should we do a t-shirt giveaway?
Yeah. Now we're getting the goods.
Who wants a free t-shirt? Anybody?
Everybody. I think anybody.
Oh, see, Daly just added her country to her bio. It was that easy and that fast. Look at that. Boom. Good job, Daly. I'll go look for you later tonight. Maybe you'll be the first one to get one because you were the first one to fix your bio up. All right. I'm so glad that you guys are having, it seems like a relatively easy way navigating the space. That's really important to me. All right, here we go. T-shirt giveaway. Ooh, 805. Going all the way back to the bottom.
Picking up and down.
Up and down, up and down. Who's it going to be? 805. Shirley Hilbert.
Excellent.
Shirley Hilbert is getting a t-shirt.
Cool.
Congratulations.
Yes.
Shirley, I will be contacting you tonight. Oh, that's the wrong one. All right.
Hooray!
Everybody's saying congratulations to Shirley.
Yes.
Gosh, I don't think we have much more to update on. That's about it right now. Anna just did voiceover audition today.
Yep.
That went well.
Yeah, that's cool.
She did. She's really, the thing I'm noticing about her voiceover auditions is that she's starting to get really good at assigning characters a voice and maintaining that voice throughout the audition.
That's good. When you can always come up with a voice, but keeping it, that's the trick.
And using it in different emotions. Like today, she had to do a lot of like, especially she had to do a lot of like up and down emotion. Like there was a happy, and then there was a sad, and then there was a whoa, and then there was a happy again. And she was able to maintain that character voice throughout all of that. So that's definitely some cool improvement. Oh, Samantha says, how do I get to the new space? So you're going to go, for anyone who wants to come join us over there, you're going to go to this link. Actually, I'll let Jennifer put it up because I think she's got it at the ready. And then I'll post it on the screen. Anna, you'd like to hear Anna's voiceover audition. Unfortunately, we can't do that. We're not allowed to share auditions. Thank you, Jennifer. So there's the link right on the screen. Look right here. See that? Go to that link right there. Either click on it in chat. You're not going to be able to click on it on the screen. Click on it in the chat or type it out. It's easy. It's easy to remember. So you can type it out. You can click on it in the chat and it'll open up and it'll take you over to this screen where you will see this big old button right here at the top.
It's shaking.
It's shaking. You can click on that and it'll take you right over to the community space to get signed up and logged in. It's really easy. Let's see. What age did Anna start doing voiceovers? 4, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Anna told me when she just turned 4.
I was watching Mr. Rogers and you told me, this is all just acting. And I was like, what's that? And that's when I wanted to do it.
Yeah, she told me she wanted to take lessons to learn how to do it. And so I started exploring, looking for an instructor for her to take lessons. And that was shortly after I actually first met Erin, just a few months after we first met. And anyway, she started taking lessons. And then she was approached by a producer to try her hand at acting, not just voiceover acting, but actual acting. Self-tape acting for TV film. And she was able to memorize the script at 4 years old. She memorized like a multi-page script with
2 long paragraphs.
2 long paragraphs. There were 2 like monologues and probably, I don't know, 8 to 10 lines. Thank you so much, Karen, for the super chat. She says, congratulations, Nana. Great job. Thank you. I hope you're enjoying the time with your grandbaby. So yeah, she memorized all of that so quickly and easily. It was amazing. And then she performed it with so much like inflection and like she's 4. Like, how do you have life experience? You're 4.
You just started all this. How do you know every little? It's too much.
It was pretty amazing. That's how Anna got into acting. And now it's been 4 years, a little over 4 years, and she has an agent and a manager in LA, and she does lots of auditions and gets 100 no's for every yes, right? Mm-hmm. It's the way it works. I told her from the beginning, you're going to get 100 no's for every yes. And it's true. Acting is not easy. Steven says, hey, so if I order a Mighty Mug or a cup, will I get a badge too? If you get over in the community, you will. If you're not in the community, I don't have anywhere to put a badge for you. You got to come over, make an account, sign up, hang out with us, and I'll give you a badge. Absolutely.
Don't use an alias, though.
Yeah, she did get that first TV film role, but yeah, it was all the whole production was put on standby, and then it just never came to fruition because it got stalled out before it even started because everything was shut down. Yep. We've got two more things to give away.
Do you want to do
Darcy says Echo wants to know if he gets a badge for always watching.
If you're on the community, you could make a little thing in your bio for Echo, and we can give you a little bird badge.
She did get to be on Blue's Clues. Yep, she's done Blue's Clues. She's done a radio commercial spot. She's done a part on. Oh, balloons! They're celebrating
because you did peace sign. It looks like
she's done a part on a voiceover cartoon that I don't know if it ever.
No, you gotta hold it. You gotta hold it. Wrong way.
It was for like a
like
pilot
that.
or something.
What?
Don't move. Hold to it.
Ah!
do double piece. No, do confetti.
No. Oh, Cheryl just made an account. Yay! Good job, Cheryl. We'll be looking forward to seeing you around the neighborhood, around the community. It really does feel like, I was saying last night that it feels like Sharon, my assistant Sharon, she's always talking about this dream of going and buying a bunch of land and putting a bunch of tiny homes on it and living together in like a group environment. And that's what it feels like over there in our community space. It feels like we're all kind of living on this land together, but we each have our own little individual, and there's different spaces to go. And so you can like come out of one space into another and be like, hey guys, what's going on? And as you're going to the other space, it's really fun. It's really nice to get to know everybody and chat with everybody and spend time with everybody. And speaking of chat, there is a surprise coming about chatting. I'm not going to tell you what right now, but we have surprises related to chatting. I know you guys love the chat, so don't you worry. There are surprises. Sheila says, do a 1 thumbs up or make a heart to get hearts. So you can do hearts. Can I do a heart? Okay. I'm like, crooked. Heart.
Don't move.
Oh, there it goes. Look at that. That's so cool. I didn't realize I thought that was just a Zoom
It
thing.
must be like a universal.
Do double thumbs up.
Double thumbs?
Yeah.
Fireworks.
Yeah.
Celebrating.
Do
That's
double peace.
fun. How fun is that?
Do double peace.
Thank you, Betty. Betty says congratulations. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, speaking of badges and community members, let's do another giveaway for an exclusive badge. I have no idea what it looks like yet. I haven't made it yet, but it's going to be exclusive to just this one person who wins it tonight. So who wants a super exclusive celebration? Ooh, I just got an idea for what to do on the badge too. Celebration badge that only one person's going to get. That's always fun. You can
Everybody says,
wear it around. It reminds me of like, is it Office Space? The pieces of flair.
Oh,
She's
yeah.
working at the job.
the
He's like,
CGI
you
Friday.
need to have 15 pieces of flair. And everybody's walking around with suspenders with their badges on them. That's what we do. That's what we do. All right, let's see. Here we go. 362. It's going to be right in the middle somewhere. 362. 362. Who thinks they're number 362? 5, 4, 3. It is
nobody.
Angela Beaumont.
Congratulations.
Angela Beaumont, you are getting a super special,
unique,
badge.
one of a kind.
Very cool. There's only one more. There's only one more thing.
One more thing.
One more thing. All right, I'm gonna send this to Sharon. So we have record. So we have record of it. And I don't get off the live stream and go, wait a minute.
Who did what?
And I have to go watch it back.
What?
Congratulations,
Shit, I
Angela.
did a spreadsheet.
Very cool. Yeah, I don't know. I had that idea when we were getting on. I was like, I should do a special badge giveaway. That would be fun. But I haven't designed it yet. So it'll be fun to see what it turns out to look like.
And then for those of them who have their jobs, we gotta do those badges.
Yeah, we'll do that later. That's just for the Zoom, the family level.
Exclusive to only you.
Only you. Everybody's saying congratulations, Angela. All right. I think we've got about 5 minutes left and then we're going to go. Anna's got to get to bed. I'm really tired too. And we're going to do a Zen live tonight. I think I'm going to attempt calligraphy.
Wow.
For the first time ever.
Okay.
I've got a book that's going to teach me.
Nice.
So I'm going to do that and unwind for the night. I think I'm going to go on a little bit early. Maybe I'll do like 11:30 and go on for like an hour. I'm still really tired. I've asked him today.
Yeah.
Oof, I need to catch up on sleep. I've been
burning the midnight oil.
So much, but it has all come to fruition and it is beautiful. And thank you so much to everyone who is a part of it. I appreciate all of you guys so much for being a part of this community. Thank you. Brittany says, I love that color blue on Aaron.
Oh.
It is his color.
Thanks.
They both look good in blues.
Well, blues is good for her because it brings out her eyes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I just like blue.
I want to do the last giveaway.
So any final questions before we say goodnight and do this last giveaway? Amanda put where she's from on her bio. Very nice. Yeah, it'll be a little while, but I will make those flag
Sure.
badges and start giving them out. Stacy says, Nana, you need a badge that shows that you've been burning the candle at both ends. And a badge that has me like this. Because that's what
There should be like smoldering.
that's what I look like. Karen says, Anna, you look so pretty.
Mommy, you should have
Did you see Karen says, Anna, you look so pretty?
Thank you. Mommy, you should have a badge that shows Daddy combing your hair out.
Combing my hair out.
Because you love it.
I'm looking for any final questions we can answer before we get off for the night. Any final thoughts about the community, about all the changes? Are people starting to get more comfortable? I know it was weird. Everybody was bummed. We had to get off of Facebook. We had to switch over here. We set up this new space. There's a new way to get notified. You know, it's all a lot of change. But I hope that some of you at least are starting to become more comfortable with the changes and settle in and not feel, you know, it takes a couple days when you get over there. You just start poking around and start learning how everything works. Oh, Michael wants to know if you're going to be doing this live on TikTok or YouTube.
It will be YouTube. Yeah. Right? I think so.
The tube.
I think so. Right? I don't know.
Stacey says she's mad at Facebook for what they did to you. Yeah, well, I mean, we've been joking around the last couple days that if you're over on Facebook scrolling through the feed, there should be some very light, subtle background music playing, something that sounds kind of like the theme to Titanic. So, you know, everything happens for a reason, you guys. And it's been very stressful, and I didn't know if it was going to work out. We still don't, but things are definitely looking up. Like we're on an upward trajectory now instead of at the bottom of the barrel. And everything happens for a reason, you guys. You know, it'll be okay. It'll be okay. Tracy says the notifications are better than over on Facebook. Absolutely. Especially on the community where everything's just right there. Sharon says you can't chat on Facebook prior to a live stream, but on YouTube you can, and people love it. Yeah, that's only when we schedule it. But a lot of our special events and definitely sub lives are all going to be scheduled. So you will have the ability to get in before the live actually starts up and
Type something in chat.
Tanya says, I'm a firm believer that everything happens for a reason, and you are all positive and you will be fine. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Well, do you want to do the last thing?
Yeah, we got a couple minutes and then we'll do the last one. Yep.
Okay.
I'll let you know. Stacy says YouTube is better anyway, and then the new community space is the icing on the cake. Thank you. Karen says, I didn't get any ads tonight here. Yeah, there's not as many. On the live streams, they usually happen at the beginning and at the end. So when I click off, you should get another one. And just remember to let them play for 30 seconds and then you can discard them. But it's on the replays when you really see them. So, and on the videos that we upload, when we upload a video that was edited ahead of time, that wasn't live before, you'll see a lot there too. So it's when actually watching the videos mostly. So it's fun to have you guys on the live, but if you can't make the live, don't feel bad. Just tell yourself, hey, I'm earning even more ad revenue because I'm getting more ads. So, but yeah, usually you just get one at the beginning and end. Some people have one pop up in the meantime, but not typically. Thank you, Karen. Thank you for letting them play. I appreciate that. A lot of people don't know that because the skip button comes up. And so you're like, oh, I want to get back to the live. I'm going to skip it. And you don't think about it. Why would you think that they would allow you to skip it if it wasn't going to work, you know? Kind of tricky in a way, but.
And I'm glad sometimes it will say video will play after ad.
No. Is playing the whole ad even better than 30 seconds? No. Once you hit that 31-second mark, there's no added benefit to letting it play other than if you're interested in what they're advertising. Yeah. Once it hits that 30-second mark, we've received the credit for the view. There is one other way that you can do it faster, but it's annoying. If you click on the ad, I know, don't do it. If you click on the ad, it's an instantaneous ad view, and then you can go right back to what you're doing immediately. But it requires that you click on it. Ooh. Then you got to deal with whatever pops up when you click on it. Depends on what the ad is for, I guess.
If it's for some cookies makery thing, then you're like, nah, I did that for my dog. Bake up some stuff for him.
We have no affiliation with the ads. They base those ads off of you guys, who you are, where you live, what you like, what you click on, what you watch, what you talk about, what you eat,
your age,
all of those things. They try to use that information to determine what kind of ad they should put in front of you that you're most likely to spend money on. So.
I don't know why I get ads about cars all the time when I watch stuff.
You get ads about cars,
and
because you wish you could.
Because they know you like to be a backseat driver.
Yeah.
So they advertise cars to you.
And there's also like a Little Caesars. Like I don't want Little Caesars right now. Probably because I just read about my dream pizza, and that's why they're advertising about pizza.
Ingrid says, I do not like, and I am not interested in slots. Yeah. So unfortunately, what happens sometimes, Ingrid, if you have, so everybody got this grand idea like a year or two ago that it was a good idea to like block them from being able to see what ads to give you. Like, oh, I'm turning off all my privacy settings and I'm making so they can't see me. And so what happens then is instead of getting ads for things that you might actually be interested in, you get whatever.
They're just throwing anything.
They're just like, oh, you live near a casino here. Maybe you'll like that.
The thing about Big Brother is that they just want to know what you're into so they can sell you the thing that you're interested in.
Yeah, it's all about making money. Everything's consumerism. That's what it's all about. You know, people want to make money. So that's what they're trying to do. Mary says none of them have anything to do with what I like at all. You probably have some privacy settings on them that are preventing it from really getting to know who you are and targeting you in that way. So
I think I'm doing the thumbs up.
You're doing the thumbs up? I think they're doing the thumbs up. All right, let's do it. Let's finish up. Let's do the last drawing is going to be for a free.
Me?
I thought you wanted to do it.
Yeah.
You're going to tell them?
No, I never said.
Oh, you never said. I thought you said you wanted to do it. You kept asking me about it.
Yeah, I wanted to do the giveaway part, but I never said I wanted to do it.
It's for free.
The hoodie, the zipper hoodie, the one that I want, the one that everybody wants.
It's for
one.
All right, for a free hoodie. Let's see who is going to get that hoodie. Here we go.
$299.
It's going to Aaron. No, I'm kidding.
It's going to see.
All right. It is going to, you're going to say the name, Anna? No?
No.
Oh, okay.
I never said I wanted to. I just said I wanted to do the gift.
It's a giveaway. You're
Yeah,
here.
no,
We're
but
here.
I wanted to get it done.
Okay.
Not, I didn't like say every little thing.
Oh.
Okay.
Mommy.
It's Cheryl. It's Cheryl Iden. Cheryl Iden, you're getting a free penny. I don't know what's going on
I hope
anymore.
you live in a place that's cool though.
Yeah,
Hopefully
yeah.
you're
That's
not
right.
here in Florida.
We'll never get
No,
to
we've
wear
been wearing hoodies. We've been wearing hoodies.
Well, if
lately.
you're actually been here for a while,
that.
Okay. All right. That's it for tonight. We got to get this child to bed. It's
just
11
getting
p.m.
punchy.
Yeah.
First I need to
I'm getting punchy.
Yeah.
So yeah, congratulations, Cheryl, and
To everybody.
everybody who got giveaway
Participated.
and everybody who
Signed up.
made it over to the new community space. We'll do more of this kind of stuff. If you're over, we'll do it over there. We'll do it over there. We'll do it for different occasions. It'll be fun.
Over there.
Over here. Over there.
Good night, you guys. Zennies, I will see you in a little while. Everybody else, we'll see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.